Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Balkis binti Adi Sharin. Today, me and my team member Zaidi, Winnie, and Intan are going to present our group assignment, which is about study time management system. Okay. First, we include three libraries, which is IOStream, FSstream, and IOManip. First, we include three libraries. IOStream allows us to use input and output commands like cin and cout. FStream lets us read from write to files, which we use to save and load study data. IOManip is used to format the output, for example, to align tag or control decimal points. Next is namespace. We use the standard namespace so we don't have to type std before standard functions like cout or string. Okay, next, we declare all the functions used in the program. Yeah, from the void until the float. We declare all the functions used in the program. These are like promises to the compiler that this function exists. So we can call them in the main program, even if their definition are written later. For example, allocated time module handles the allocated study time menu. At allocated time, add a new courses. Calculate allocated weekly, calculates the total weekly hours. Okay. Next is structs. Struct here means struct here. Here we define two structs, allocated study time and actual study time. Each struct stores the course title, the frequency of study, the number of hours, and a flag called is empty. This flag is used to check if a particular array slot is empty or already has data. These structs help to us organize information for each course. Next is array. This one and this one. We create two arrays, each with 100 slots to store allocated and actual study times. Each slot is a struct. This allows the program to store data for up to 100 courses. It's 100 courses. Next is main function start. The main function is the entry point of the program. At the start, we load any saved data from files using load allocated from file and load actual from file. Then we declare an integer selection to store the user menu to store the user's menu choice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next is main menu loop. Do while loop. We start a do while loop to repeatedly display the main menu. The menu shows four options: manage allocated time, manage actual time, view the study analysis report, or exit the program. Yeah. We use cin to take the user's choice and store it in selection. The loop continues until the user chooses 0. 0 is exit. Next is switch statement for menu. We use a switch statement to handle the user's choice. If the user enters 1, the program calls allocated time module. The program calls allocated module to main. The program calls allocated time module to manage allocated study time. If 2, it calls study time module. If 3, it calls study time analysis report to show the analysis. If 0, the program saves all data files and exit. If the user enter anything else, the default, where's the default? Case print an error message. Each case ends with break to prevent running into the next case. Lastly is return 0. Return 0 indicates the program has finished successfully. In summary, this program is structured to manage study time efficiently. It uses arrays of structs to store data, functions to organize operation, and file handling to save and load data. The main menu and switch case structure allow the user to navigate the system easily. That's all from me. For task 1, thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nitana Shara binti Amran. Today, in this video, I will explain task 2, which is the allocated time module in our study time management system. Okay, the purpose of the allocated time module is allow user to plan and manage their study time for a different course. In this module, user can add new allocate time, delete and allocate time, show the list of the allocate time. This module also uses file handling to ensure the data is safe and can be reused when the program is executed again. Okay, first is we are use data structure. For task 2, allocate study time record are stored using structure called allocate study time. This structure contains course title, time frequency, and allocate hour. We use Boolean variable is called empty to indicate whether a record is used. For array, we are use 100 element is declared to store multiple allocate study time record. Okay, second is allocate time module menu. The allocate time module is implemented in the function allocate time module. When this module is selected, the program displays a menu with 4 options. First, it add new allocate time. Second, delete and allocate time. Third, show the list of allocate time. 0 is back to main menu. Okay. For add allocate time. When the user select add allocate time, the program calls the function add allocate time. The program looks for the first empty slot in the array and asks the user to enter course title, time frequency, allocate hour. The course is limited to 30 characters. The time frequency must be daily, weekly, or monthly, represented by D, W, or M, and input validation is applied. The allocate hour are also validated to ensure reasonable value based on the select frequency. Once all input are valid, the record is stored and marked as not empty. We move to delete allocate time. For deleting allocate time, the user select delete option, which called delete allocate time. When the user enter the record number to delete, if the record number is valid and not empty, the system marks the record as empty by setting empty is true. To show allocate time list, when the user select show allocate time list, the function show list allocate time is executed. Okay, for the function line 299 to 329 is the function display all empty allocate study time record in a table format. At the end of the list, the system calculate and display the total weekly allocate hour. Okay, in line 431 until to 446, the weekly calculation is handled in the calculation allocate weekly. Daily hour are multiplied by 7, weekly hour remain unchanged, and the monthly hour are divided by 4 to ensure consistent weekly calculation. Okay, in file handling, to ensure data persistence, allocate study time record are saved into the file name allocate.txt. In line 465 until 477, saving to file is handled in save allocate to file. In line 479 until 500, loading existing data is handled in load allocate from file. Okay, in line 69 until 73 is the data is loaded when the program starts and saved again whenever changes are made or when the program exits. Okay, now I will demonstrate task 2, allocate time module. Okay, for first, I choose option 1, allocate time module. For option, I choose 1, add a new allocate time. For the course title, the computer embedded agent. Okay. For time frequency is W week and allocate time 10. Okay. To check if the data is already keep or not, okay, we can check show the list of the allocate time. So we choose shop 3. Okay. At this we can see the data already keep in already keep. So we can check in also in the file. This is our data that we enter. Okay. Next, I want to delete and delete the data. To delete the data, so I choose option 2 and enter the record number. Number is 1. Okay. For this, you can see record 1 already delete. So to check in the folder, okay, I check the folder. So okay, the data already empty. In conclusion, the allocate time module successfully allows users to manage plan study time by adding, deleting, and viewing allocate study time record. The module uses a structured data approach with a proper input validation and file handling to ensure accuracy and data persistence. Overall, this module fulfills all the requirements of task 2 and provide a strong foundation for comparing allocated study time with the actual study time in the next module. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Zaidi bin Ahmad from Group 1. Today, I'd like to present a group project for Programming Technique 1. Our project is called a Study Time Management System. In this video, I'd like to present and demonstrate the task 3. Okay, in this task 3, we create a function. For the example, firstly, we create the function for void study time module, and then we also create an add actual time, and then we create delete actual time. Okay. For the user open the system, I also create what we call a file handling. Okay, this is the section of file handling function. Okay, I create a function for save actual to file and load actual to file. That means the file will be saved after the user exit the system, and it will save to actual.txt. And when the user enter the system, the file will upload loaded to actual.txt. For the better understanding, I like to demonstrate it. Okay, I will run the system. Okay, as you can see, okay, it will appear welcome to study time management system. The system asks choose one of the following option. So the user, for demonstrate, I choose the number 2, selection number 2, actual time module. Okay, I enter it, and then it will become add new actual time, delete actual time, show the list. So I will go to add a new actual time. Okay, I enter the course of the title. So I will create the computer intelligence. Okay. Enter the time of Lucy. Okay. For this, I create the validation. If the user enter the wrong input, okay, such as F, okay. So the system will show the invalid input and ask the user to enter daily for D and weekly for W and monthly for M. Okay. So we go to the daily. Enter allocated hour. We go to 13 hour. Okay. Okay. And then we can see if the user enter the number 3 for the selection, show the list of actual time. I enter it. So the list of allocated is Programming Technique 1, computer region, 54 hours. So and then for the if the user want to delete an actual time, then enter the number 2. So enter the record number. I will choose the number 1. So the record delete is successful. After that, if the user want to back to the main menu, we go and selection the number 0, back to 0, and then if user want to exit, enter the 0, and then if I enter it, the user enter it, and then the file will save it. Okay. Okay, we go to the file. Okay, as we can see, project, and then we show actual. Okay, the computer intelligence show daily and the 13 hour. So the file is created and it's successful.
Hi everyone, my name is Ng Wei Ni. I'm a group member from Group 1. Today, I would like to present Task 4 Study Time Analysis Report module of our group project. For this task, we generate a study time analysis report. To make this analysis report work, we created two calculation functions, which is calculate allocated weekly and calculate actual weekly. To calculate weekly allocated time and weekly actual time. These two calculation functions can be used in Task 2, Task 3, and Task 4. The main challenge to calculate weekly allocated time and weekly actual time is about handling different frequencies. To solve it, our function code uses if-else structure to check whether our record frequency is daily, weekly, or monthly. Then we normalize everything into weekly value so that it can be used in the task. For example, the daily hours are multiplied by 7 and monthly hours are divided by 4, then we total them up. Then for the study time analysis report, we take weekly totals and project them into monthly. Then we take the monthly total and project them into the daily average. In this report, we use setW and left manipulators in the IO Manic libraries to ensure our report prints neat and professional tables format. Now let's look at our live demonstration. I have preloaded the data from the text file from our group members, and now I would like to show you the list of allocated study time and list of actual study time. This is our list of allocated study time, which is 10 hours weekly, in total. And this is our list of actual study time, which is 91 hours weekly in total. Then this is our study time analysis report. Since the code include the ternary operators, which is the monthly allocated, if the monthly allocated is more than monthly actual, then it shows the under allocated. Then if the monthly actual is more than monthly allocated, then it shows over allocated. So in this case, it correctly identified the status. Since the function code includes cin_get, so my report can keep on the screen until I press the enter and back into the main menu. Then if the user want to exit, he need to press 0. And yeah. To wrap things up, our study time management system provides a complete solution for student productivity. We completely implemented persistent storage. By using OSStream and Xstream, our data stays safe in both allocated and actual text file even after the program closes. Next, data integrity. We use the isEmpty flag to manage our arrays for up to 100 elements without losing track of records. Lastly, the mathematical accuracy. Our analysis module provides clear and actionable insights by normalizing the different time frequencies. In conclusion, this project strengthened our understanding of C++ about the file handling, structs, and also modular function design. Thank you for your time, and that's all for my presentation. Thank you.